It's about time, bitch.
My name is Miss Tiffany Morgan.
Rowing away. It's Troy.
What's going on here?
Just a whole lot of celebrity.
Pause for applause.
Bing, bang, bong. Welcome to the Canadian podcast. What's the maple tea? I want to see how low I can do that. What's the maple tea? Anyway, this is What's the Maple Tea, the live broadcast podcast where we talk about everything Kingston drag, Canadian drag, and the shit that we come up with on the spot because we ramble.
We ramble.
We ramble.
We had some ideas just 2 seconds before the program.
Did you remember what they are? I don't remember.
I think we have to. Hey gals.
Hey gals.
I think we're gonna take a moment of silence to remember 4 amazing actors and personalities in our lives.
We're taking a moment of silence. I don't think I've ever been silent for a moment in my life.
None of them were fucking silent.
We can commemorate them. Let's just commemorate them.
Okay.
So starting with the oldest.
Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Ruth. Dr. Ruth walked so that Sex with Sue could run.
I love how that's... I'm going to read her right... That is not an original fucking
thing.
It
is not an original joke. I stole it.
That was in our group chat. Okay.
It was. It was. I don't know who Dr. Ruth is.
So Dr. Ruth was Sex with Sue, but in the States.
Oh, so the worst version of her.
I was a Sex with Sue kind of girl because I only had Canadian TV back in the 90s when Sex with Sue was on. And she talked a lot about butt sex, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot. But Dr. Ruth, did pave the road for other sex therapists. So Dr. Ruth, she passed away.
Richard Simmons. Well, not the OG, because Jane Fonda also did the aerobics and stuff, but the OG homo aerobics instructor, Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who never looked back.
Never looked back, except to look back at it.
Richard Simmons, God bless
Richard Simmons. Shannon Doherty.
Shannon Doherty, yeah.
From Charmed, the original.
Well, some people remember her from Beverly Hills.
Well, yes, Beverly Hills 90210, but I'm a little young for that. I watched Charmed on TNT on satellite TV when I was younger because it was one of the only shows that came on when I wanted to watch things that my dad would also watch with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just forgot the comedian's
American
name.
Democracy.
American Democracy. No.
Rest in peace, American Democracy. Sorry, the comedian's name. Who died?
She's an actress and comedian. Oh no! What was her
name?
She was in The Shining.
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. Yes.
Yeah, in The Shining. I guess if we were going in order of age, she would have been before Shannon Doherty and Richards. Yeah.
Yeah, she was born in 1949.
Yeah. Oh well, we forgot about her.
She was a Canadian.
She was in The Shining. She was really good.
I remember her
just
as
in that
comedian. But she's just an actress.
She's just an actress, not a comedian. She wasn't a funny actress.
She was
just an actress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Rest in Peace, American Democracy is number 5.
American Democracy. Well, that bystander who got shot, dead.
Well, okay. So, Tiffany Morgan, you are the conspiracy theorist here.
Don't even get me
But
started.
there are so many conspiracy
even get me
theories right now.
started.
And like I'm a firm believer that this was all staged. I think it was all staged because
Yeah.
the Secret
Yep.
Service knows how to do their job. They know how to sweep. They know how to make sure that every possible vantage point on a person of interest is covered and visualized. And there's no way that that person would have been able to, one, get a gun, two, get a gun onto a building that was housing the local security service.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the building that the guy shot from was housing the local security service.
There's someone on your roof. Do you
literally.
hear Santa Claus upstairs?
Literally.
Do you hear Santa Claus?
And also, Donald Trump would have been rushed out of there as fast as possible if a gun had gone off. They would not have given him the opportunity
no.
to stand up,
No.
pump his fist, cheer, and like
I saw the video. The one guy literally was like a human speed on top of Trump.
well, yeah, one guy. But like Donald Trump then stands up and stays on stage for no reason.
Okay, that is against all the policies.
Exactly. Like
and
so,
he was showboating at that point.
and he was
yes.
showboating. He's like, "Look, I survived. Yeah, woo!" No.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to play the conspiracy stuff because the shooter was 20 years old.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, well, they're not like some 50-year-old
Angry white man.
ex FBI agent who's now going to get a payout to the rest of his family for dying for trying to, like, not one
Yeah.
of those situations. And you're like, it could have easily just been because America, like how many of them were actually all carrying guns, to be honest? Like,
Some
anyway.
people believe that Donald Trump didn't even get shot. Some people believe that it was just like he just held something up to his ear and then pulled like the blood across his face.
And then we get into these stories, and you're like, give me your long form birth certificate. And it's like, no, let's not go down that road.
Anywho, that's just recent news. We talk about recent news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's commented that they like, how do you miss a target that big? and
Literally, and that bright. He's so orange. He's like a giant like street light. Like, how do you miss it? How do you miss it?
yeah, but I don't know, 20 years. I don't know.
Being,
Yeah, but and then in America, you have kids who are going at 8 years old going to the gun, like the what's the word? Shooting ranges.
Shooting range. I used to live beside
know.
the shooting range, or near it, not beside it.
I always loved hearing them from the base. You sometimes heard them from the base.
Yes.
'Cause they used to have the I guess
They still do have the gun
They
range.
because it's part of the military. Like you
It's
have
part
to
of the
test-
training.
You have
Yeah.
to test once a year, or
Yeah,
once
or
every 2
something.
years
I don't
or
know what
something?
we can ask our
I
military
heard the
friends.
stories that apparently the bullet is the same size as a pencil. So if you had a good friend as the judge, they'd be like, "Got it, got it, poke, got it in the."
You're like, oh, I'm brilliant. My bullet strayed 50 meters out, of course, but I got it. Don't worry.
Got it.
Don't worry.
We got it on the target.
Yes.
It's all good. You're renewed for another year.
In other recent news, there's going to be a gay dance party in the county this weekend.
Oh yeah. So I'm away this weekend.
Oh,
So
yeah,
are
you're
you
leaving.
going to the dance?
Well, no, I'm performing at the Hayloft, but I was considering going to it afterwards.
It's on the way.
Well, I can't do both because Hayloft, my show is at 6, and then the dance
on the way
party.
home.
Oh, it is on the way home. I could stop in and
I'm like,
I could just
on the
stop
way
in and
home,
wiggle my
bitch.
ass for an hour and then come home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be
Because
fun.
it literally is on the way home. Like if you drive through the county.
If I drive through Picton, it's
Yeah.
on the way home.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've never been to Base 31. This is at Base 31.
I have been, but not for an event.
Daddy Next Door
Yes.
is coming to Base 31. So
Yeah.
Daddy Next Door, I know a couple of I know the DJ. I know of the DJ. We've only met a couple times.
Is this the one that you told me to say hi to at Woody's when I was performing the one day?
Sure.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I said I don't.
I got a booking at Woody's, and she's like, oh, that person who's DJing, I know him. You should tell him that Tiffany Morgan says hi. And I told him that Tiffany Morgan says hi, and he kind of looked at me blankly and was like, oh, hi. She's not as famous as she thinks she is. Speaking of fame, I'm drinking Queen of Wheat today. Ooh, Queen of Wheat. Yes.
Oh, you whore. You fucking bitch troll. Fuck.
She hates me. She hates me, but she tolerates me.
God, I should have.
She hates me, but she tolerates me.
Flushed you down the drain when I could have.
She wishes she had aborted me, but she couldn't because she lived in the United States of America.
One of the red states where I had to have my husband sign the certificate.
Husband.
Husband. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God. Yeah, no, yeah, so Daddy Next Door. I would love to go. So Daddy Next Door has done some events at Riverside Campground.
Oh, they do stuff at the gay campground.
Yeah, they do a regular show in Toronto. There's some really hot go-go boys. And I think they're arriving as
I'm actually
well.
just gonna go apply. That's
You're gonna
my goal.
apply to
I'm just
be-
gonna go apply to be a go-go boy.
I don't think you. Well, maybe you gotta let it all grow out, girl. Though to be like
Gotta
a
let the
daddy.
hair grow out.
You gotta be like
Yeah.
you gotta let it all grow out to be a daddy. You need to grow a mustache like Mimiosa.
I can either be a daddy or I can be a MILF. I can't be both,
You
apparently.
can't be both.
Can't be
both.
both. Moth. I'm Moth. What am I? I'm a Maddie.
Yes, parent.
I'm your guardian.
Yes, adult.
Adult.
I'm your guardian.
I'm your guardian.
Guardian angel or devil.
I'm on both shoulders at the same time.
Oh,
My
dear
hips are that
Lord.
wide.
Oh my God.
Just piggybacking here. Piggybacking. So stupid. What else is happening new? What
What is
else
that
is
movie
new?
with the pinhead guy? You're the Celebites. You're a Celibite.
Oh, what is it? Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. You're
Hellraiser.
a Celibite or whatever.
What else
Oh,
is
God.
new? What else news do
What
we
else
have?
is new? Well, Rowena. I'm Miss Tiffany Morgan. You're Rowena Way.
I am Rowena Way. Yeah.
We could talk about the fabulous thing that we had to keep secret until it was happening.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if we had to.
We didn't have to keep it. I mean, 200 people knew about it.
Well, 200 people knew about it after, like, when they
No,
were
all the
bussed
people who
there.
attended.
All they knew about beforehand.
They didn't know that we were going to be. No, they'd
No.
heard that a drag queen was going to be there.
Yeah.
So maybe it wasn't a secret. They heard the day of. They heard the day of.
They heard the day of. Okay.
So on last Thursday, we were the first drag performers to ever perform in. Well, first official drag performers because
Yeah, that's
drag has definitely happened in the penitentiary before in its history.
We think.
We think.
We don't know for
We don't know
sure.
for sure, but we're fairly confident that it has.
Yeah.
But we were the first official drag show that happened in Kingston Penitentiary. And I'm gonna start with the political part. So it can be a political thing. I'm gonna get the politics out of the way.
Okay,
It can be a political thing, like performing in something that used to house people who are incarcerated, but also preferentially incarcerating people of color and Indigenous people and all of these things. And there's a lot of history behind Kingston Penitentiary. It's the oldest penitentiary in Canada. It was a maximum security penitentiary for many years. And there's a lot of sensitivity that goes with that. And don't worry. There were presentations and speeches and information available from the Elizabeth Fry Society, from,
Oh, this was Frost Society was there?
I think it was the Elizabeth Fry Society.
Why would they be there? Were they there? Maybe. St. Lawrence Parks Commission were there.
Well, no, but the person who made the land acknowledgement and
Oh, were they?
Was it not Elizabeth
Oh, no,
Fry?
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, no, really? Okay, yeah, go ahead. I was like, oh, I missed Elizabeth Fry.
Am I
Society
mistaken?
making a speech. I'm so sorry.
am I making an
No.
error?
Keep going. Yeah, there was lots of dignitaries. Okay, she's looking into the phone. I need to now kill up the space. Hello, John Howard Society. Someone said John
Howard Society.
Because Elizabeth Fry is for women.
Yes.
Incarcerated women.
Yes.
But they could have been
No,
there as well.
John Howard Society.
John Howard
was there.
is for
Sorry,
incarcerated
my
men.
apologies.
Yeah.
Yes. I made a mistake.
But that's an honest mistake.
Yeah. So the John Howard Society was there, and they made a presentation about the history of the space and how people are still dealing with the results of their incarceration at Kingston Pen. Some of these people are still incarcerated. Their families still engage with the community. And there was a lot of sensitivity involved with this event. But we were also the MCs of the event.
Yeah.
We were.
Yeah. Here we are. We were in one of the courtyards that I think only the jailers would have had access to. I don't think inmates would have had oh wait, are they allowed to be called inmates? Anyway, the interned people were
Be temporarily visiting.
Oh, maybe visitors would have walked through there. Yeah, visitors might have walked through there. But anyway, yeah.
We were in the first courtyard, and near the old cell block, so the where the riots took place in 1971, because that was that building that was right beside us.
1980, there was another one too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we got to perform for a whole bunch of people from across Canada who had come to Kingston in order to, I mean, they were at a conference, but the purpose of the event was to showcase what Kingston can do. And so we exhibited and talked about drag shows in Kingston, and we performed, and Tiffany tried to make everyone say, "Fuck you, bitch."
It kind of worked a little bit.
It almost a little worked.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
People started getting a lot of food and drink into them, and then halfway through the night, they forgot about it. Which is basically any drag show, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, that's every
drag
single
show. Yeah.
You get it good the first time, and then afterwards it just fumbles. You're like, yeah.
But it was such a neat event, and we got to go on a tour of the penitentiary, and we got to hear some really interesting stories, and we got to talk to lots of interesting people, including you saw former conservative leaders, which was interesting.
Oh, let me save this story. So there's this guy standing beside me, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what? How do I know this guy? And then I turned to Rowie, and I'm like, how do I know this guy? Do I work with him? Do you know him?
And I was like, did you sleep with him? What's going on?
I'm like, and he's got like this weird like jacket on and stuff.
A weird jacket. It was very colorful.
It was a very colorful jacket. Anyway, and of course he's looking me up and down too. Probably because I'm looking him up and down, and he's looking me up and down. And
they were doing that cruising thing where you like, I.
Yeah. I needed a lighter to start flicking it to see if it would flick it back. That's going back.
That's going way back, Tiff.
Oh, you knew what it was about, though.
But people don't really have anyway
lighters anymore. It's all the vape pens now. It's vapes. Anyway, so the next day, it finally dawned on me who the guy was. He was Tim Hudak, who was the conservative leader for the province of Ontario back in the day. He ran for premier against Kathleen Wynne.
No wonder he didn't meet my eyes.
He wasn't looking at your eyes, dear.
He wasn't looking at my eyes. He was looking at my thighs.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
But yeah, so I was just like, oh, my God. And I forgot it. I have a T-shirt with his cartoon on. I'm like, no wonder I recognize your face. I have a shirt with your face on it.
Why do you have a shirt with his face on it?
Well, we made a couple, because I was working at the union at the time to try to get anyone but Tim Hudak elected. So we made all these shirts of like, he was all about trickle down economics.
Oh, you should have worn it to the show.
I didn't know he was going to be there.
You should have gotten the inside. We should have gotten the guest list from Tourism Kingston before we went.
It was just a fun. But I think he works in tourism locally. I think he works in the tourism industry locally here. So.
I mean, there were a lot of many of the people there were tourists or were associates from cities whose job it is to organize events and organize conferences and organize meetings and stuff like that. So hopefully we get some gigs from it.
Yeah, Kingston is trying to market itself and announce itself to the rest of Canada as a good place to go for your small to medium-sized conferences.
Small to medium conferences.
Exactly.
Just like small to medium drag stars.
And when we say small to medium conferences,
we mean like up to 300 people.
I thought a medium conference was like up to 1,000.
We don't have the capacity for that.
We don't? Oh.
No. Right now we do up to
In one
300
space?
really well. Yeah, in one space.
It's 300, yes. 300 in one space.
In one
Yeah,
space. Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
she knows more about it than I do.
I do because
We just lost
helped
2 fucking
advertise
viewers
it.
here.
I know,
okay,
it's because we're talking about stupid
we're,
shit.
we're talking business talk.
We're talking
Let's stop
business talks.
stop
Let's talk
talking
stupid shit,
stupid
Tess.
shit. So
Let's do
talk
some
about
stupid
bust
shit,
sizes,
yeah.
wigs, dresses.
I actually just had to go bra shopping for the first time in 6 years this past week because my 2 bras that I wear frequently both died on me. Like the underwires burst out and all that stuff. And so I went bra shopping and I bought 3 new bras and I'd forgotten what bra size I was. That's how long it's been.
Yes, I've done the same thing.
Turns out I am a 40B.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Or well, Rowena's a 40B. I'm a 40 with no breast. I'm like a 40A.
Are they getting bigger, or is it just the shirt?
They're getting bigger. It's
Okay.
called exercising.
When do you have time to exercise?
In the morning, in the evening, in the
God.
nighttime. I went to the gym today.
Fucking ADHD.
I went to
God.
the. I do have ADHD.
Undiagnosed ADHD.
I do. I have undiagnosed ADHD, and I definitely do too much. But yeah, I cooked 2 meals today. Did work. Went to the gym. Went shopping. got groceries. Yeah, I did a lot of shit today. And now I'm here recording a podcast. Oh, and I played a board game with my partner.
Fucking ready to cry. I'm ready. I could never do that even when I was 20 years old. I had no energy to do that. And she drinks too. Fuck you.
I'm just a well-rounded person.
I'm a well-rounded person. B's like
ADHD baddies. We get a lot of shit done, but we also put a lot of shit to the side and don't finish it.
Oh God. Anyway.
Speaking of which, I just started a new outfit. I'm making you a boa.
She's making me a boa.
Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm now making custom boas for people. I started doing this back in September of last year for a group number that we did of Hey Big Spender at the Isis Couture show. And I made 5 boas, and some people really liked them, and some people really didn't. And Tiffany didn't like hers. She didn't like the color scheme. Even though she's a plant person, she didn't like the green, yellow color scheme. So she has requested a new custom boa. And I will admit the new ones are better.
Yep.
They are 10 feet long, and they are 1.5 feet wide.
They are better.
They are better.
They're better, 1.5 feet wide. Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
Yeah.
I'll survive a winter storm with
Yeah,
one
you
of
will.
those.
And you've requested some colors, and I have got those colors, and I will be starting to sew it next week.
Excellent.
And when you get back from
excellent.
vacation, I can give it to you.
Thank you. Thank
You're welcome.
you.
But I am selling these bows. If you are interested, please message me, and I'll send you color options as well as pricing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long time since we got the new Java is available. Please download it.
Oh
today.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do we have any comments, Tiff? What about on the Instagram?
Well, I forgot about Instagram. We do have this comment by this unknown person here with a cat on their lap.
Oh my
Today is
gosh.
apparently the International Day of... Is that today or
That's
was that
today.
yesterday?
It's International Day of Drag.
International Day of Drag.
Oh my gosh. So let's give a shout out to all of the drag performers in Kingston. New, old, young, old, small, large,
Emerging,
chrysalising, crystallized, rebirth, rotted, gutted, trashy. We don't have any classy ones. I'm the closest thing to a classy one, and I'm not classy. Oh, I guess Sherry. No, still gutted. Still gutted.
Hollow on
But
the
like,
inside.
we love our drag performers. We love these people who are openly and willingly able to be members of the community who are visible, who are outspoken, and who push the boundaries of what society maybe even wants. Yeah. Congratulations, drag performers. Thank you.
on.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Continue to shock them. If
Is
you
it
missed my
that?
live earlier, you don't understand.
I think it's that, right? That's the devil's horn.
No, this is the devil's horn.
Is that the devil's horn or is this the devil's
No,
horn?
this is the devil's horn.
People who are in the lives, tell
You are
me
wrong.
if this is the devil's horn or not. We got to rock on, rock on, rock on. I just want to say whatever Rowena said, but make it more campy. Okay.
Make it campier or less pageantry.
You know,
Okay.
it's so funny. I've gotten that criticism a couple times. They're like, "Oh, it's just too love, and it needs to be more like catty and campy and blah." I'm like, okay, there we go.
Well, then
but
come to a
insert-
comedy of drag errors,
That was fun.
which is campy and catty and hilarious and raunchy. And,
If I ever brought T-Show back, we're definitely going to do one of those. Like, having sex with me is like,
yes,
yeah, because that was perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
it was. Speaking of which, there will be another comedy of drag errors this fall. I just don't have a date yet, but it'll be happening. So follow me on Instagram in order to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or subscribe to dragshow.ca.
Yeah, follow the dragshow.ca.
Yeah.
If we were going to change topics, I do want to give a quick shout out to all those people who followed us on Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was very important that you followed us because our Facebook prohibited streaming to Facebook unless you had 100 followers, and we were sitting at like 95.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is still, a good number of followers, but we needed those extra 5 people. So if you were one of those 5 people, thank you.
I think we've had 8 since then. We're just over 100, which is always a
my
good thing
God,
because
it's good,
you
yeah.
want a little,
You want the leeway so that one bot, when it unfollows you, it doesn't result in you losing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speaking of followers, I need 80 more followers on Instagram to be at 4,000. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Fuck you. Did you say 4,000?
Yeah.
When did you get what?
Yeah. I know, right?
Fucking bitch.
So exciting.
I gotta look
So
this up here.
exciting.
I'm gonna start a campaign to like.
You know that every time I do a show, and I'm
You
telling
need
people,
80. You need 8. Did you say 80?
Yeah, 80.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! You're at 3,920.
Every time I do a drag show, I actually campaign for you, to get more followers, so you can eventually beat me.
I did get I will say most drag shows I do gain more followers.
Which is good.
And of course I should not go into the search features of
Oh
Instagram
God, no!
because-
Don't go into the search feature because now she's looking at
The
what
thirst
looks
traps.
like Chris Hemsworth walking down the beach in a budgie smuggler. That's what they call it in Australia.
Oh my God! The guest briefs are also worthy enough to hold Thor's hammer. Oh, if you know what I mean.
I just guessed that was Chris Hemsworth. Was that actually Chris Hemsworth?
I guess it was.
I mean, the reference to Thor's hammer. I know my naked men.
you recognize that.
I am a
those
thirsty
nipples from
bitch.
far away.
Thirsty bitch. Can we talk about something though? Amazing. So 2 of the up and coming, dreamy, out queer gay men who are currently starring in TV and movies, including Jonathan Bailey from Bridgerton.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's gay. Oh yeah, he's gay. And Andrew Scott from oh crap, what was that movie he was just in? You would recognize him. You would know him. He's British.
Andrew Scott, Irish actor.
Yeah, him.
Oh, him.
Yeah, he's also
Yeah.
gay. They both were at LA Pride. And Kylie Minogue was the headliner of LA Pride. And they carried Kylie Minogue all the way from like her change room to the stage. And it's the cutest little video because it's just like 2 homosexuals just like lifting their female idol up. And we all need to appreciate that Kylie Minogue is still releasing new music and they are still bangers. And
Oh my gosh,
it's
yeah.
amazing. Oh yeah, My Oh My is so good.
Yeah.
But anyway, Jonathan Bailey is my current crush. If you haven't watched Fellow Travelers with Jonathan Bailey and Matthew Bomer, oh my God, it is the sexiest thing ever. And it's historical.
Okay.
Isn't he cute?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
You're like, he's not my type, but he's my type.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you look at a face and you're like, could be anyone.
Oh no. Oh my god. You haven't watched Bridgerton. I'm surprised you haven't watched Bridgerton.
I don't watch Bridgerton.
I feel like you would love Bridgerton.
I don't know. Maybe I would. I don't know.
I feel like you would love Bridgerton.
Oh, what was this? Andrew Scott was Hot Priest in Fleabag.
And Jonathan Bailey was also in Fleabag. Or no, the prequel to Fleabag. Whatever the prequel to Fleabag was.
Andrew Scott, he was in the Golden Compass TV series.
Wasn't? Oh, yes, he was.
Yes.
Yeah. Who played? Never mind. That's an off-track conversation.
God bless, by the way, the BBC for putting... Because I would never read the series. For them to actually finish it in a TV series. Thank God they finished it. Because when I watched the Golden Compass, the first movie, and they're like, be prepared for the second movie. And it never happened. I was like,
I am only on the second season of the Golden Compass, but I'm enjoying it. It's quite good.
Yes, it is quite good.
It's quite good.
And Exploding Cats is...
Oh, yeah, I heard that just came out.
I just finished watching the entire series.
I don't understand how they made a TV show out of a board game that doesn't have a story. Anyway, I just had this conversation with someone else.
It basically feels like it has no storyline as well, just like a lot of those cartoons that, that, like, there's no storyline, but that's what people like. It's like,
right. It's easy to watch.
It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's not
mindless.
It's
stupid.
Improv.
Improv.
It feels very improv. It feels very improv.
Oh, okay.
You're like, I don't know what's going on next.
I don't know.
Well, there was a few foreshadowing. You could see some, and you knew immediately of some foreshadowing. But anyway, yeah. By the way, I will look for some Lysol wipes when you leave, so you can wash my chair down at least. Because
I'm just gonna.
If I had known you're wearing short shorts like this, I would have got the garbage bags out at least.
Should I? No, I promised Instagram that I would not show the camera during the podcast my short shorts because you didn't follow my live earlier. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They'll have to go to my Instagram to see it. No, don't do it.
Okay.
Have to go to my Instagram.
Technology.
My thirst traps.
Is that how you get your? You do the thirst traps on your Instagram. That's how you got 4,000 followers.
It's just because I'm a talented hoe.
I think we said the same thing.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing.
The exact same thing.
Where was I? Oh, we were at the Pen on Thursday when someone came up and they said, oh, I got cunt tattooed on my leg right beside my vagina. And I told my sister about it, but it doesn't say cunt. It says charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. And her sister was like, oh, that sounds like a really lovely tattoo. Not knowing that this person actually just got the word cunt like tattooed on their vagina. And I died. I was like, that's amazing. That's a true drag fan. On International Drag Day, that's true drag fan.
True drag fan right
True
there.
drag fan.
Oh, yeah. And then RuCon or whatever's going on right now.
Oh, yeah. RuPaul's Drag Con is happening this weekend.
Yeah.
It's not yet. It happens this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
One of these days. So, other news that's come out
this
week.
Yes,
other news. So, this Friday.
My name is Tiffany Morgan.
My name is Rowena Way. This Friday is the premiere of Canada versus the World Season 2. Sorry, I should rephrase that. It is Drag Race Canada versus the World Season 2. Canada's Drag Race Canada versus the World Season 2. That's what it's called. Canada's Drag Race Canada versus the World Season 2. It's not called RuPaul's Drag Race.
No.
Because RuPaul is not involved. Except for that, like, video clip that she does at the start of every episode.
Yeah, I never really understand. Well, it's whatever they've... Do you think RuPaul's been trademarked here by someone else? The word RuPaul.
Oh my God, has the word RuPaul been trademarked? No, I think it's just that
you can't
she only puts her name on the... You can You can
Well, she
copyright.
she only does it for the
trademark your
U.S.
name.
one, right? She doesn't put RuPaul on.
It's on All Stars. It's on UK. It's on
RuPaul's UK versus the world.
RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Because she's actually there.
because she's actually there. It was same with RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under.
Okay. I'm seeing a thread here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
seeing a
only when
pattern.
RuPaul is there.
When RuPaul.
Otherwise,
is there.
it's Drag Race España, Drag Race France,
Netherlands,
Drag Race
Drag Race.
Italia,
Belgique,
Belgique,
Italia,
France,
Thailand. What is Thailand? What is the?
Philippines, and
Philippines.
Drag Race Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Down Under, which is Australia and
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Mm-hmm. The home of hobbits.
The home of hobbits, because hobbits only live in New Zealand. Yeah, yeah. But so Canada versus the World airs on Friday, and I'm actually quite excited. Not just because I get to see Lemon on my TV again, but because
Lemon, yeah.
Tainomi Banks gets another shot.
I know Tainomi Banks gets another shot. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, because I don't think people got to really appreciate just how talented Tainomi is when she was on season 1 of Canada.
She did a show here, which a few, probably the listeners here right now, were with me when she did the show here at the Grand Theatre in Kingston, Ontario. And it was a one-woman show. She did a really good fucking job. She did a really good job. You know, in all my years of doing drag, I didn't go to see a whole lot of shows in Toronto. I was poor. I couldn't afford to, like where would you stay? Like, you could stay at the Bathhouse for $20 back then. But,
Pretty sure you still can. It might be like $50.
and you know, the bus was like $20, and that could get you like a meal and a hand job at the time. So I was like, why do that? Why do that? So I I didn't go to see a lot of shows. Where she was doing a lot of shows in Toronto, and yeah, I kind of regret that because I'm sure she would have been really amazing. Rowena's looking at her. Oh, she's looking to see what the schedule's like.
A standard room at Steamworks Bathhouse is
for fuck's sakes,
$38.
Oh, so inflation hasn't been that
10%
bad.
of the price of a hotel room.
Yeah.
So you can stay
But
overnight. But it's
also
only
the
8
hours
hours.
have changed.
It's only 8 hours.
Oh, it's 8 hours? Because some of them only will be like 6 hours tops.
Oh, wait, weekend though. Weekend's more expensive.
Yeah.
Weekend's $45.
What's funny is that you have that on speed dial.
I just Google searched it.
Oh, did you? It wasn't already in the DMs. Okay.
No, it was not already in the DMs. Speaking of my DMs though, I'm just gonna
Did we mention something about undiagnosed ADHD? As she's like, we're doing a live podcast, Rowena.
We are, and I'm still talking, and I'm still waiting for you to talk to me
What?
about Canada versus the world.
So Canada versus World. What do you think about the opening outfits?
Okay, so I think that Fierce Alicious' outfit is spectacular.
Oh yeah,
It's
agreed.
like the massive pink sleeves, the ponytail, the like
Yes.
the boots, and the number 4 is built in. Like, she really is going for being like fourth Alicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of them, though, they look like they're going to like a Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's very. They were asked to be wrestlers, and most of those outfits,
Comic-Con.
I could definitely leave them. Definitely leave them. If you compare it to Global All Stars,
Oh my! Why?
Those
Why am I
outfits.
seeing? Why am I seeing adverts for that right now? Because I'm like, you can't put the two together.
they're competing.
We're all gonna just watch the World one
Well, no, I'm gonna watch Canada versus the World
because you're a trooper.
because I'm a trooper,
But
and
when
then
I
I'll
saw
watch
the
Global All Stars.
When I saw the previews for the Global All Stars, I'm like, ooh,
I know Alyssa Edwards is back.
yeah.
Pythia is back.
Pythia too. Yes.
Kitty Scott Claus is back. I'm actually really excited. So I know that you don't watch it, but I watch Drag Race Italia. Nelenia is back from Drag Race Italia, which is very
Yes,
exciting.
Nelenia.
And Queen Kong from Down Under.
Queen Kong from Down Under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But their theme was better. Their theme was Olympics of drag in your flag color. So they had to come up with an Olympics related outfit in the color of their flag. And some of these outfits are spectacular. Did you see Pythia's?
Which one did she choose? Canada?
She's
or did she
Canadian
choose-
flag, but she chose fencing as her sport. And so she has one fingernail that's like 3 feet long. and she has like slash marks all over her body that are red, and then the rest of the outfit's white with like shoulders and like peplums and stuff, and it's really good.
Pythia. What is it?
Pythia. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Global All Stars.
Oh, Global All Stars. Yeah, because
She's looking it up.
I've seen. Wait, what?
Of course, they use their original photos instead of the actual one. Just go to
Yeah.
an image search.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying.
See, I can find
Oh, there she
Steamworks
is.
in
There she
20
is.
seconds, and it takes her
There she
5
is.
hours to find one photo of Pythia.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
That's a video.
Yeah, she won.
No. Why is Roxy Andrews there?
Why is Roxy Andrews with a crown on a... Anyway. Okay, where are you? There's Alexa. Eva La Queen.
From
It-
Philippines.
Philippines. Okay.
Galavaro from Mexico.
Okay,
Kitty
Kitty.
Scott Claus from Britain. Queen Kong from Down Under. I don't know who that was. Nelenia from Italy.
Oh, there
and
she is.
Pythia. I love this outfit. It's so stupid, but it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, and who would think fencing,
Right?
you know, because Olympic sport. Yeah, you would think gymnastics or something.
But I guess fencing is a more interesting costume, perhaps. Like you could even have done the full face mask.
It's dramatic. It's
Yeah.
dramatic. It's like, oh, I don't know if I should be on guard or, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What other kind of Olympic sports is there?
They could have
That's-
done rhythmic gymnastics with the ribbons.
Oh,
Diving. They could have just worn a Speedo. They could have just worn a Speedo.
The double bars there.
Double bars. We're just thinking like summer. You know, there's so many. Bobsled.
Bobsled.
You could have done like bobsled.
Yeah, you could have gone into Winter Olympics.
Winter
Yeah,
Olympics.
exactly.
Skiing. Yeah.
Swimming. Yeah.
Hockey. Would hockey have been too obvious?
Yeah, hockey would have been way too on the nose for Canadian.
They didn't do any team. Oh, no. Someone did soccer.
Oh, was there a soccer one?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
someone had
think
like
of
a soccer
sports
ball in
and
their head.
Fashions. I'm like,
She's like, I'm trying to think of sports and I
in
can't.
fashion?
Curling. Oh my God,
Sports
curling.
and fashion.
Curling would have been fun because they could have had like curling, like literal curlers
Oh my god, that would have been funny. And
and a broom.
the curling iron, like the kettles as
Yeah,
arm. Oh yeah, that would have worked. It would have worked.
would have worked. But so I'm excited to see Lemon and Tainomi and Fierce Delicious back on my screen,
Yeah.
and some really good American ones
Oh,
as
yeah.
well
Yeah,
because
ones
we've
from-
got Eureka, we have Kennedy Davenport, and we
Kennedy
have
Davenport.
Alexis Mateo.
Kennedy Davenport.
Ugh.
Like like this was filmed in Canada.
But like this drama, the drama this season is going to be high because I mean Alexis is loud, Eureka is loud,
Yeah.
Kennedy is loud, Fierce is loud, Tainomi less so, Lemon is loud.
Oh, but Tainomi will make
Cheryl
herself
is
known.
loud. It's gonna be great.
Lemon, she can hold herself. Let's
Yeah,
just
she
be honest.
can.
Let's be honest. She doesn't listen to this program anyway. So, I did enjoy. We had.
We did have a lot of conversation with Lemon.
Lemon was here for a drag show, and my one takeaway from it was she could just keep talking. She
Mm-hmm.
just kept talking in the green room, and it was nice. It was really, really nice to be like, oh my gosh, she's engaging with us. But like, there was no moments of silence or awkward because there was always something. There was always some sort of chat, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she just kept going.
So she could hold her own in that room. Then I
Yeah,
can totally
she
see her
can.
do that. Yeah.
And then there's someone from France who I've never heard of before, who was the first out in like season 2 or something.
Did we say figure skating? I think we did say figure skating. Yeah, we did. Oh, synchronized swimming.
Ooh.
But see, I'm trying to think for shapes and stuff, and you're like, I always think about their swimsuits, and I'm like, their swimsuits are boring as shit.
They are boring as shit. It's so boring. It's all boring. Why do we even do drag? It's all boring.
Oh, equestrian sports.
Oh, horseback riding. Ooh, polo.
Jesus! Why didn't anyone polo? Why didn't anyone think of those?
That's a good question. Maybe because no one does them.
Okay, fencing was probably
Rowing.
the smart.
Rowing. I could do rowing. I could do rowing.
On the nose.
2 on the nose.
Yes, 2 on the nose.
2 on the nose.
Uh,
Is hooking a sport?
It
No.
is for you because you don't need it to survive, yet you still do it. All right, so that's Canada versus the world and the return of the golden beaver.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited
What
for
is
the
the
golden
golden beaver
beaver
again?
It
like
gives them
si-
the ability to save one of the bottom 3 queens.
Oh, it's saving, not
Yeah.
cutting.
No, it's saving.
Okay.
Because, the golden beaver, like, dams it up and saves someone from the waters of Canada's torrential rivers. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know why. I like it.
If you're in Toronto right now, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts
Oh my
and
God,
prayers.
right. There are floods in Toronto right now.
It's just ridiculous.
I don't understand it. How did they get so much rain in 24 hours?
So a coworker of mine got an alert on their phone saying that there was a tornado warning.
Oh, I got an alert too.
I did not get an alert on either of my phones, my work phone or my personal phone. No alerts about tornadoes.
They don't care if Tiffany Morgan's blown away.
And then an hour later, there's hail warning.
Yep,
up
hail
to
warning.
like 2D size.
So
they
I got
said.
mine for the
And then it
county
was
though.
flooding.
When I clicked on the warning, it was for the county. It wasn't for Kingston.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because. Okay, I think I understand then.
I don't know why, but that's what it was.
Do you have the county in your weather network app?
Yes,
as
I
an
do.
option?
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably have marked it as warn me of weather stuff.
I should turn that off. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah, you can turn that on.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll do that. But so Canada versus the world is this Friday, which means that this Friday we have 2 All-Star seasons. We have All-Stars 9 and Canada versus the world. I'll be at a drag show, so I won't be watching.
Oh
either.
yeah, because it'll be the beginning of Canada's, and then
the second last
All-Stars
episode
9,
of All-Stars
second last
9.
episode, which is going to be a 2-parter.
Yes,
So it's going to be this
because
Friday
we need
and the
more
next
episodes
Friday.
of this boring season.
I thought this last couple of episodes got things kicking.
I'm
because it could
bored.
be anyone's race.
Oh my God, the lack of drama.
No, there's drama.
If no one's going home, there's no stakes. If no one's winning, there's no stakes. It's
There's
it's a
drama.
no stakes show. It's
Well, there's
boring to
interpersonal
watch.
drama. There's interpersonal drama.
Yeah. Anyway, give me Canada versus the world. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Golden Beaver. I'm excited for eliminations. I'm excited.
Oh, there's eliminations.
yes. Yeah.
She's like, I want to see Lemon go
I
home
want.
first. Rowena, I can't believe you said that, Rowena.
I did not
Way.
say that. I did not say that. I'm excited for another season of Cheryl Hole being mediocre.
Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, I hope the fuck Lemon doesn't leave again. Like,
Oh my God, no, Lemon.
God.
Lemon needs to go all the way to the end.
Oh my god, she does. She does.
Yeah.
She does.
We need a Canadian to win Canada versus the world this time. Because Isis almost won last time, but then she sent herself home.
Well, at least in the top 3.
No, I want them to win. Because last time it was both Americans tops. And I feel like Canada versus the world has just become an avenue for Americans to have another try.
And to get more money.
Yeah. Because, like, this is Kennedy's third try. This is
Oh, is
Eureka's
it?
4th try.
At like an all-stars type of thing.
Yeah, this is Alexis's 3rd try. This is Cheryl's 3rd try. This is Lemon's 3rd try. This is Tainomi's 2nd try. And this is Fierce's 2nd try. So I feel like Fierce and Tainomi should win. One of the two of them.
All I know is that it's hashtag Funeral Face Nails team for the win.
It is Team Funeral Face Nails all the way. Oh, I forgot about LaPhil. LaPhil from Drag Race UK is also there.
We have someone on Instagram saying, Rowena Way in drag, riding a horse in the Olympics. Yep.
I love it. Is it bareback?
She's Godiva, Lady Godiva, Lady Godiva.
I do love having a big piece of meat between my thighs. Okay, so And then Global
Big
All Stars airs like August 17th or something, or August 16th.
Oh, we got lots of time.
We've got a month. We've got a month.
Lots of time.
Canada versus the World won't be done by then, but
Yeah.
apparently they just don't care.
And Rowena, what are you doing for the rest of the summer? So next week I'm in Northern Ontario.
Yeah, you're leaving. You're leaving
I'm-
for like 2 weeks.
So I'm going to go visit Mom as she's
Very
turning a
nice.
birthday. She's having a
Aw.
birthday, and I thought, and it's much nicer to visit Northern Ontario when it's not snow and ice.
Yeah.
It is much nicer.
You mean you can actually go outside?
Well, the mosquitoes and the black flies do have those problems, but
Deet, just lots of deet. Stay inside with the AC.
yeah, they're not that bad, honestly. Once you're in like open spaces and stuff. So, no, it's just very magical up there, and it just feels just beautiful. Like at this time of year, I remember. I think I went this time last year, and you're like, oh, I remember 6-foot high snowbanks, and now there's 6-foot high grass, and it's like, oh, this is nice. It's like
You're just walking through the grass,
like,
fields
"Oh,
of grass.
yes, and less chances of you getting ticks because there's less ticks up there.
There are less ticks up there.
Uh,
Yeah. All good things.
West Nile.
all
I don't
good
know if
things.
West Nile's there. So yeah, mosquitoes just suck me
Isn't
dry.
the Zika the thing now? Isn't it?
Oh my god, am I going to have babies? No.
No, you're not. You're fine.
I
You're
think I'm okay.
fine. You're fine.
Will the puppies be safe?
We're
Will
gonna
the
miss
puppies
you,
be
Tiff.
safe?
We're gonna miss you for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you're back, and we do Drag in the Park.
Drag in the Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Drag in the Park.
Yeah.
Drag in the Park is coming back Tuesday,
August 6th.
August 6th.
August 6th. It's free. It's a fundraiser. Bring cash
Yes.
or credit cards.
Because it's going to be a fundraiser for Trellis, HIV and AIDS, community care, and also PWA, the Friends for Life Bike Rally.
Yes.
People with
yes.
AIDS, PWA.
And I will be exhausted that day, but still performing.
Rowena. Oh, I should be putting your...
My fundraiser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it on RowenaWay.com?
It's on rowenaway.com. It is.
Okay.
So if you go to rowenaway.com, it's the very first thing you see.
You know what? I'm gonna stick that straight into our chat.
Yeah,
if-
I am
for all those people-
fundraising because I am doing the bike rally, which means that I am biking 610 kilometers from Toronto to Montreal, and I am performing on that Tuesday. I'm really excited. Actually, that Tuesday is the Dress in Red Day.
Oh, yeah, the red dress day.
Yeah, Red Dress Day.
Or is
So
it dress in red day?
It's called Dress in Red Day, but I bought a red dress to wear on my bike. So
Yes,
I'm
of
going
course
to
you
be
should.
wearing a red dress on my bike as I bike into Kingston. I'm going to be beautiful and flowing and sweaty with my red dress and my pink helmet. Clashing
You have a
colors.
pink helmet.
I have a bright pink helmet. My bike kit from when I used to do triathlons is blue and pink. That was my color scheme. I was the gay one. I was not ashamed. Not ashamed.
She says she used to be fat. I don't think that was ever a
I
thing.
was. Do you want to see the fat photos? I can show you the fat photos.
I think that phase was maybe all of 5 seconds. I
That-
get that impression. It was all of 5 seconds, and then it was over. That's the
Well,
impression
we're gonna bring up the fat phase. Go to facebook.com.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we can actually share the link in here.
Can we not?
Oh. No, we did. Okay, I did. Okay, so I'm going to facebook.com.
Facebook.com. Rowena Ways or Ian my real name, which I'm not going to say openly on the podcast.
Oh, well. Oh, it's taking forever. Sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. We'll talk about other things.
Wait.
Like, I have a bunch of shows this week actually. So I have 4 shows this week in Prince Edward County. And 1 drag story time. And another show in Trenton. I have 6 shows in 4 days. What the fuck is happening? It's July.
And you promised.
Ian's photos. Go to Ian's. Go to my albums. Go to my
albums. Okay.
Yeah. And
Go for the oldest album.
go to. Keep going. We're going to calf. That one.
What does that stand for? Am I allowed
Kandahar
to-
Airfield. First photo.
Oh, this was when you were overseas.
But that was after first year of university. I put on 50 pounds.
Oh, that was university days.
Yeah.
That doesn't really count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
Doesn't really
You
count.
can't say I didn't have a fat phase if I had a fat phase.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Well, if I share it, I'm going to share the entire tab.
That's
and
okay.
I don't,
Just
I don't
do
want
it.
to. I don't want to
Just
do that.
do it.
Oh wait, I can do that. Ah, that's how I do it.
All the
That's how I
comments.
do it.
She's
So-
sharing the photo. This is me.
There we go.
In 2010. This is 2010, so this is 14 years ago. I was 265 pounds.
You know, your thighs are pretty much like this today.
Yeah,
But
but now
these
they're
are a
all
little
muscle.
bit more muscly. Yeah.
And I'm sitting beside a scale because I literally had just weighed myself. That was fun.
And you're smiling. I'm so surprised.
I've always been a happy person.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Oh, and then there's a sign that says we need volunteers for the run. Were you volunteering for the run at that
No,
point?
I did the run.
Oh, you did the run.
I did the run. I kickstarted my fitness with run.
Okay, so that was the beginning of the end.
That was the
Okay.
beginning of the end. Beginning of the end. But so this week I have 4, 5, 6 shows. I have a show on Thursday in Carrying Place, which is just outside of Picton. I have a show on Friday in Trenton at the Grind and Vine in the afternoon for their Party on the Bay or Festival on the Bay or whatever it is. Friday night, I'm at Carlo Estates. Saturday morning, I'm at the Turner Library, West End of Kingston, doing story time. You have to register. There's only like 4 spots left. There's like 50 people attending. It's going to be great. That evening, I'm at the Hayloft. And then on Sunday, I have a private brunch gig. Which is going to be fun.
Oh, a private brunch gig.
Yeah, someone's birthday. Featuring myself, Betty Baker, and Octavia.
Oh, I'm away.
I tried to book you for it.
I'm away.
Yeah, told me you weren't going to
Yeah,
be here.
I'm away.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn it.
If I think it is who I think it is, give them my love.
Yeah.
And
I
if
will.
it's not who I think it is,
They did ask
give
you.
them
They
my
did
love.
ask you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate to say no.
But then I'm taking a
I
little
love
bit
how
of a
they asked
holiday.
you to book me.
They did. They asked me to book you. I don't. It's really
I'm like,
weird.
hello, agent.
I know, right? Should I just become a booking agent? Maybe I should. Maybe I should be a booking agent for Southeastern Ontario.
I've thought about that as well because quite often, instead of like messaging directly to drag artists, they'll message the administrator on dragshow.ca because I have some profiles. I have like basically anyone who's submitted a profile to me, I've posted it on dragshow.ca with an option for you to email them through the web form, so they don't actually know your email address. You know, it's just it's
Oh my god!
not,
Can we
it's
call
safer
you?
that way.
Can we call you Sweet Pea Management?
Well, they send me directly to the like as if I'm a booking agent. I'm like, no. I'm like, oh,
And
you
then
want
she
to book
forwards
me?
it to
You wanna
me
book
in order
me?
to like coordinate things. I think it's just you just don't
I'm
like responding.
I'm like, do you want to book me then? And I'm like, most of the time, I'm like, oh, I'm free or something. And if I'm
and
not,
then she's like, "Oh, I don't drive." Rowena,
well, if it's away,
Yeah.
then I think, okay, who on my list has
this
cars?
is why you need to have a profile on
has
dragshow.ca.
cars, and then yeah, exactly.
This is why.
Because that's how you got a gig. That's how Ethan got a gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people get gigs.
Yeah,
you
people
know,
get gigs
so-
through dragshow.ca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, agents get a percent. No, Al, agents do not get a percentage.
Yes,
I have
they
no
do.
idea what you're talking about. Well, we both cancel each other out at this point.
Yeah, at this point, we book each other often enough that it, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, we are quasi business partners. We just book each other for things and we send each other gigs, and it happens a lot actually.
We've talked about going as a as announcing ourselves as a duo as well at one point.
Tiffany and Rowena.
Yeah. And then that just faded away.
We just decided not to do it. We just decided to be solos.
I'm like, that was an ADHD kind of
yeah.
idea that then just went
was
to the
just
back burner
because
and then overboiled.
We're just such
and
big
dried out.
personalities, and together
We'll go together. Like if you book
Yeah.
us together, yeah, we'll go together.
Yeah.
And if you ask us to work together,
we will do that too.
we will do that as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, Robina? It's sometimes it's hard to have me or Rowena as sharing the stage because we both want to
We're both the hosts.
we're both the hosts.
Actually,
And-
I've got into a very nice normal when I'm at the Hayloft with Ethan, because if we're both in the same show, we are both asked to host.
Oh,
And so we actually just both host. So
Oh,
like,
sorry, Instagram people, you're goodbye.
bye Instagram. So I will host part of it and she'll host part of it, and like we'll just kind of go back and forth.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says she'll do that for me. And
And
then
yet
when
I
I'm
just-
on the microphone, then suddenly she's in the back room with a microphone and she's like, what are you talking about? over
People
there?"
like when I insult you. It's part of that cattiness that people were talking
are you
about.
getting extra tips to insult me?
I am, yeah.
Is there
yeah,
an
I
audience
totally am.
person who's like, I will pay you money to stop? Like,
Oh, I literally have a video.
How's Rowena?
I literally
How's
have a
Tiffany
video
Sapane?
of me at the Broom Factory 2 weeks ago being like, oh, none of these bitches are getting tipped. But like, that's okay. And then people start bringing me money. And I was like, oh, this is great. Oh, yay, money. Oh my God, yay. It's like 3 minutes of just people handing me money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Anyway, my name is Rowena Webb.
Oh, are we ending this program this way?
Aww. We don't have to end it that way. Tiffany, I think that when you're back from vacation,
Yes.
we should do a live recording on What's the Maple Tea of recording for our audiobook. What do you think? Should we do part of it live? Well, you don't have to do all of it. We can do part of it live.
I think that does sound fun.
Doesn't
I think
that sound
reading
fun?
From the book.
Reading from the book. Reading from the
because,
book.
by the way, you can order it today.
You can at rowenaway.com.
Go to rowenaway.com.
rowenaway.com. It is available. We are just doing a reprint. We didn't like the first version, so we are printing it again. But it should be printed for August. So if you have ordered some, expect to receive it end of August.
And I suspect we'll be really pushing it for those Christmas presents.
Yeah,
You buy
Christmas
them,
presents.
You buy them in October to then send away as a Christmas present to someone in December.
But it was beautiful. The first print was beautiful. We just had noticed a few things that we didn't like about the way that it was being printed. So we've just changed a couple things up, and it's going to be coming to you soon. It's going to be coming to you soon. Kingston Wigs.
Coming on through, Gorgon.
Dragging
Coming
the
on through,
Limestone
coming on
City.
through to you. Boom, 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 boom. We're
Don't even
coming
have to
on through,
ask for it for me to get it. Your dad dropped stacks on this, and don't forget it. You trying to find my pussy pics on Reddit. Gloss on the blunt, not sorry, it's Fenty. Don't mean to stunt, but we stuntin' plenty. End of the night, and my bank account's empty. Lemon Priyanka 2020.
2020.
It's like BFF necklace, VIP guest list.
Wait, oh, it's this one.
Yeah, it's pull up
Okay,
in
there we go.
Alexis.
Okay.
You and me come through,
careful.
let's get
we don't want to
this.
get canceled. We don't
No,
want,
Priyanka. They can't copyright claim us. They're
music
Canadian.
doesn't follow this.
They're
Okay,
Canadian.
they're Canadian. All right. So, where can they find you, Rowena Way, other than those 6 locations that you've given already?
The ones that I've already said, my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, my website, all rowenaway.com.
At Rowena. No, the copy. I know. We're going to get totally canceled.
rowenaway.com.
Rowenaway. And my name is Tiffany Morgan. And you can find me at tiffany.com. That's TYFFANIE.com.
But more importantly, follow us on our Instagram and our Facebook, What's the Maple Tea? And go to our website, themapletea.ca, to listen to all of our previous episodes. Some of them we talk about Drag Race, but a lot of them we just talk about shit. And it's great. And it's honestly, I do enjoy sometimes going back and listening to them.
Oh, so you're that one person who does
I'm the one person who does it, yeah.
And you can watch the videos as well. We do have videos on Facebook. Well, some of them are.
If you want to see my shorts,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Well,
and
your
Facebook.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Tiffany.com and go to dragshow.ca.
Of course. Thank you, everyone. See you this week for shows. Oh, and don't forget Creatures of the Night on Friday, Broom Factory, featuring Bewitched, Demi DeVito, Simone Says, all those people. Buy your tickets in advance. Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
At the
Do
Broom
it now.
Factory. At the Broom
Yes.
Factory this Friday.
This Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Christmas attire. Oh shit.